goy also not allowed to be with his father's wife, it's not his mother, stepmother, even when his father died. You may think, as long as his father alive, he wouldn't do it. Now his father died, and his father's wife was very young, so they are the same age. So since his father is already in a grave, okay, what's the sin right now? He doesn't know. When he was alive, it was his honor, what people's gonna say. But now he's dead. Also not allowed. What happened if a goy raped an animal? If you remember one of the lectures I say, if a Jew does it, you kill the Jew and the animal also. If a goy did it, what do you do to the goy? Execution. What do you do to the cow or to the sheep? You leave it alone. You don't kill the animal. This is a wake-up call to every Jew in this world to understand what's going on here. All the ladies, especially the ladies walk half naked on the street. 90% of the religious women walk half naked on the street. They fool themselves, they think they're modest. They wear all this material that stretch and attach to the body. The skirts are very short, they're very tight to the body. The sleeves are always too short, everything is open, everything is clear. The wig, if wig is allowed, according to that shita, it's always longer than what the halacha requires. Basically, they make 8-9 violations every day against modesty when they walk. Some of their skirts is worse than pants. So the Goya wear pants, and she looks more modest than this religious woman with her tight skirt sometimes. And they think they fool Hashem. If a Jewish woman walks in the street and people look at her and think all kinds of things about her, which is accumulation of millions of sins every day, depend how many people saw her that day. If a man made a sin by raping an animal, a Jew, Hashem say, kill the animal. I once asked, okay, the Jew will understand, he made a horrible sin, but why kill the animal? The poor animal got attacked by a crazy lunatic. Now you kill the animal? So what did I say? Hashem say, I don't want any memory from my son losing his eternity, losing his share to the world to come. This animal, even though it's completely innocent, was standing in a field and some crazy came and did what he did, but because this animal is related, is reminding the world that this Jew lost his share to the world to come, he had to be executed, and they hang his body on a tree, and everyone walks and looked at him and say, this is the guy who raped the cow, this is the guy who did that. It's such a chilul Hashem for me, for the Torah, that my children behave like this. Don't leave this animal on the world. Why? Every person who passed by this animal will say, see this cow? This guy, Mr. X, died by doing this to this. And everyone will continue to talk about it. Hashem say, kill the animal. But if the goy did it, leave the animal alone. Don't kill the animal. But if a Jew did it, since this is the children of God, Hashem say, kill the animal also. So this is a message for all the non-modest Jewish ladies. If an innocent animal that did not make any sin, and a person made a sin with her, with his animal, the animal get executed, what would happen to all these Jewish ladies who walks in the street not modest, and people make sins with them, direct or indirect sins? What's gonna be their end? Because they chose to make the sin. They are guilty 100%. Animals is not guilty and got butchered. The animal is not guilty. What a cruel death. And she, billion times she's guilty. Every day of her life she's guilty. Every second of her life. Millions of sins every day because of her, multiplied by 50, 60 years. No. Isn't it a tragedy? And when she dies, when she sees what she's going to get for this lack of modesty, besides the horrible punishment, what will kill her the most is thinking, what did I really gain in order for me to get such a punishment? That's what will kill her. Sometimes a person went, he killed someone. It's a horrible thing to kill someone, but you got $1 million for it. You lived 20 years, you bought a company, you became a millionaire, you married all your children, and then you got caught. The police found DNA, they came to you, okay, now they take you for execution. So you're thinking, well, you know what? At least I married all my children, I bought all of them houses, they're all wealthy, they're all doing good. I lived 20 years, I became an older man now. No, at least something good came out of it. So now they're killing me. No, okay, so I die 50 instead of 70. But something comforted him. He said, okay, listen, I'm getting punished for what I did, but something good came out of it. I married all my children, I lived very good the last 20 years. But when the Jewish lady will see what she's going to get, and they show her what she gained nothing. What did she gain? She walks in the street. Ahmed looked at her. What did she gain? Chris looked at her. What did she gain by that? It's crazy. And even if she gains something, she makes some sins here and there, 10 minutes, half an hour, added all together, not even a week of pleasure. Not even a month of pleasure. Millions of years of suffering for 1 month of pleasure,